Hello guys and welcome to your pick a card reading. Today we are looking into whatever it is you need to know right now. It is currently December, so I decided to go along with this little Santa Claus vibe. I know it's been a minute since I have done a pick a card, but here I am. I am still in existence, guys. I'm still in existence. Life has been busy, as I'm sure it has been for everyone else in existence alongside with me. Anyways, so you have four separate options here. So out of the four separate options, again, these are all Santa Claus, different Santa Clauses. So whichever Santa Claus you feel more drawn to, go ahead and choose that option for you. You can either go off of the ornament on top of the stack or the little color poking out through the bottom. Okay. Anywho, I am going to be doing a quick unboxing of my friend's card deck. Let me pull this out for you so you can see that really quickly. So first of all, guys, I love the way that she packaged this. I mean, look at that. That is gorgeous. Divine Angel Oracle. I love that she added this card in there. That's so awesome. Okay, so let's look at the Oracle deck itself. So this is called the Glamour Guidance Oracle deck. So I'm actually going to do the complete flip through of this deck in a separate video. I want to do it justice. I want to give it its proper time and full attention just to do a flip through and talk about the deck, my thoughts about it. I am going to go ahead and use it to clarify your cards today. But go ahead and check this deck out. All right, so those of you who have seen my pick of cards previously, you know how this works. You know the drill. You go ahead and choose one of the four stacks, and the timestamp for each stack, the timestamp will be down below in the description box. Okay, so go choose one, and down in the description box will be the timestamp for your selection. Option number one is this Santa Claus on a rocket ship going far, far away. This is so freaking cute. I love it. Option number two, we've got the Santa Claus here. Looking stylish, looking fierce, looking ready for battle if he needs to. Fighting for victory. And then we have this Santa Claus here, number three. The guy with the cool beard and the cool hat. Option number four is this ornament right here, the standard Santa Claus. Now, this specific ornament kind of makes me think of Coca-Cola. So maybe you guys are Coca-Cola fans if you choose that one. Actually, I think they used to have Santa Claus on the Coca-Cola bottles, didn't they? Anyways, go ahead and make your selection. Go to the timestamp, like I said. And guys, I am currently not offering personal readings for the time being. I will be offering them again shortly after the holidays. You know how it is during the holidays. It's busy. So I, again, am not offering personal readings right now during the holidays, but I will be offering them again shortly after the holiday. I hope you guys all are doing well. I miss you guys all, and do expect to see me live soon. Okay, guys, that's a little surprise, the little bit of tea that I'm spilling for you today. I will definitely be going live soon, so keep your eyes and ears pierced. Keep a lookout, because I'll be out there. I have been posting TikToks. Most of my TikToks recently have been from last year, but all of my readings are timeless. All of my TikTok readings, all of my YouTube, every reading I do on social media, when you hear it is when you're meant to hear it. If if I haven't been posting, go back and watch any of my previous videos that you feel drawn to, and the message will resonate. They are all timeless. Okay, guys? Time is an illusion. When I do go back to offering personal readings, you guys can definitely book that at www.theenchantedone.com. Like I said, after the holidays, I will be back to offering my services. Until then, here is a pick a card. I love you guys. I've missed you guys all so much. I will see you at your selection. All right. So for those of you that chose option number 1, hello. Those of you that chose this little fella here on the little rocket ship. First of all, this just confirms what I was picking up intuitively. Now, intuitively, right away, when I saw this Santa Claus in the rocket ship, I immediately felt that this Santa Claus is getting the F out of Dodge. The Santa Claus is not about to stick around for any negativity. This Santa Claus has places to be, people to see, and things to do. Gifts to deliver. whatever it is, he has anywhere better to be than to be around negativity. Okay, so I am seeing that you are in this energy right now, again, where you're lifting off vibrationally. You yourself are coming out of your own negative, stagnant energy. Not saying that you yourself are negative and stagnant or have been, but I feel like some of you were in a funk. Others of you just felt like things weren't progressing. Things were at a standstill, at a stalemate. Now, this could be in connections, projects, goals. It's going to vary. This is a general reading, but I'm just saying there was stagnancy, delays, frustration, and again, quite literally for most of you, negative vibes around. And I feel that, again, you're lifting out of this energy. You're skyrocketing quickly out of this energy yourself. You in the past, this was actually over here. I don't know why I put that in the middle. Or was it? Gosh, now I don't know. Why did I put that? I'm just going to leave it there then. Whatever. What's meant to be is what will be. Okay. So what I'm seeing, again, is that you are someone who reroutes. Right here it says negative vibes, wrong move, redirect, choose something else. Clearly the answer is no, reroute. Clarified by foundation, number 21, stability. Now these lower cards here, these cards are from the deck that I showed you by Carrie, Beaird, these 3 down here. Okay. So this is saying that there were a lot of negative vibes in your foundation. There was something that was affecting your stability. There was, and I do very strongly feel that there was external negative vibes that was affecting your own equilibrium, stability, and happiness. Okay? There was something holding you back. There was an anchor into lower paradigms, lower vibrations, negative people, in other words, were holding you back and they were affecting your stability. Now, if you feel that this is still the case, if you still feel stagnant, if you feel like you're in a funk, if you feel like you're in a rut, make sure you are disconnecting from negative vibes, negative thoughts, negative emotions, negative people, because that is affecting your stability. And when you don't have a strong stability, you're not going to go far. You're not going to go where you want to go very far, very fast anyways. But again, I do feel that whatever this energy was, for a lot of you, you've already been disconnecting from lower vibrational thoughts, emotions, and people and their negative thoughts and emotions. I feel like a lot of you have cleared this already or are in the process of raising your vibration out of that energy. Now, I'm going to let you know what this negative energy is. You're going to know what this is that's affecting your stability because it is a lack of love. The highest vibration in existence is that of love. The lowest vibration in existence is fear. So these negative vibes are fear-based. They are lacking in love. This could be people that lack self-love. This could be people that lack love for you. But you're going to know who this is because this is someone who speaks negativity. And I also feel that you yourself are starting to try to speak more positively into your life. Words have power. When you speak negativity, you speak that into existence. When you speak positivity, you speak that into existence. Again, overall, you guys are conquering negative energy, stagnancy, and feeling possibly up and down emotionally, or in some way feeling not very stable. You're overcoming that by raising your vibration, ignoring the haters, leaving them in the dust. Now, I do feel that what's aiding you in overcoming negative external energy, as well as transmuting negative internal inner dialogue, inner critic, negative emotions, you're transmuting that into positive, empowering energy. What's going to aid you in doing so is setting healthy boundaries. I feel like you guys are huge empaths. You unconsciously, accidentally shift into the perception of those outside of you too much. And that's one thing, as a psychic, I have experienced this issue and still do from time to time quite a bit. Now, the biggest thing that's going to help you with card number 55, lip liner, is boundaries. And that's clarifying this conflict card here. Be patient, feeling at odds, still not sure about someone. Okay, so this is what I'm getting, okay? You guys have learned to find that inner stability within yourself. But you're learning to not be overly enmeshed energetically with negative energy. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it is a friend. If they have negative energy that's dragging you down, yes, you want to be there for your friends, but you have to know when you are on the verge of falling vibrationally, where you can't even help yourself, if that makes sense. Okay? So you're learning healthy boundaries, like I said. But, your advice is, yes, have healthy boundaries, but don't push everyone away. Because I do feel that there are other Santa Clauses in a rocket ship flying around out there saying, where are my friends at? Where are my people? Well, you have them coming in now, okay? You've got like-minded individuals, other individuals who have also been victims to energy enmeshment with negative energies, who have also learned or are learning healthy boundaries and finding stability within themselves, not stability by looking at everyone else. It's not like, so-and-so is good with me today, I guess I can feel fine. No, you need to have that stability within yourself, regardless on what's going on with anyone else, okay? Again, you're learning that in healthy boundaries. Again, though, I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot because I feel that Spirit has been trying to give you these signs for a while now. You do want to have boundaries against negative energy and haters, but you don't want to have the wall of China up against like-minded individuals, okay? So if there's somebody in your life right now that you're not sure of, you still don't know, you're conflicted, you're kind of that connection is at a standstill, you're being advised to, yes, have healthy boundaries in all connections, of course, but I feel like there's a connection in your life where there's been a misunderstanding or some sort of communication barrier. But I feel that you guys are very similar. So don't shut out the right people and don't let the wrong people in. So overall, you are learning greater discernment between who is right for you and who is not right for you in your life. This could be friends, this could be lovers, this could be, whoever, energy in general, and in whatever form it manifests for you in your life, okay? Now we have the hair oil, number 27, hair oil, live life, clarifying the 4 of Wands. Now it's really funny because with number 27, it points to major decisions coming up that may be difficult. So let me go ahead and get a clarifier for this, because with the 4 of Wands, this is a very positive card. This is completion. This is success. This is stability. So what you've been working for, I see you obtaining very soon. Very, very soon, if not already, which is stability, happiness, success in some area. Again, going from feeling like you're stagnant, stuck, there's delays in projects, or things aren't moving the way you want them to suddenly very quickly feeling balanced, feeling successful, feeling happy, feeling complete, and finding completion and success in projects as well. But with the number 27, I want to clarify these two, okay? Wow, okay, so this totally confirms the message that I was getting earlier about needing to have healthy boundaries. You want stability in your life, you want happiness, you want to live life to the fullest, you want happiness, you want a happy community, but you don't want toxic people in your life. This just clarifies, okay? Because we have this card here clarifying the hair oil. And it says, removing the sunglasses and breaking free, gaslighting, a prison. They give you everything you want so that you don't want to break free. And on the back it says, totally taking off the rose-colored glasses and seeing the ops and their traps clearly, realizing you were tricked by an op. Okay, so again, and let me read the rest. Let me read the rest of these cards. We then have good people, safe to be you. And then we have all timelines are mutable, release fear. In the ball it says, you're screwed, hun. But here it says, release fear. So it's like, what are you envisioning for your future? You've been having some negative thoughts about your future. You've been projecting negative scenarios and possibilities that are not even real, okay? I'm not saying that it's not real, but it's almost like you're thinking worst case scenario here, okay? So again, what I'm seeing is that what's manifesting is good people where it's safe to be you. There are good people coming into your life now, and this is going to aid you in further building a happy community, okay? And creating that stability with others. Now, you do want to have that stability without the need of others, without relying on others to show up a certain way. But when we do have dependable people, it does aid in our stability, if that makes sense. So where in the past you have been gaslit, you've been lied to, I feel like people, I don't know, I'm just getting like in the past you have been lied to, you've been manipulated, but that was, I feel, a long time ago. You're someone who sees very clearly behind people's mask. Now, that's for the most part. But I feel that you tend to lean towards being more, I don't want to say critical of people, but you tend to be more distrusting towards people. So you try to hold them back. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, especially when you're like getting to know people. But your advice here is to release fear. Yes, keep your eyes peeled. Be discerning on who you allow closer to you. But don't push the good people away. Because this is what's manifesting for you, is good people. So with the hair oil, it's saying there's tough choices. Okay. Listen to your intuition. Don't listen to your fear-based thought patterns. Use your logic, but also intuition, okay? Because both are information. They're both information being relayed to you. One through the brain and one through your inner knowing. So overall, what I'm seeing for you guys is a fast acceleration and ascension into a high vibrational energy. Life is going to be full of tough choices, but it's funny. It's like these choices don't feel that tough. It's like basically the choice of, should I choose to be this person's friend or not? Should I choose to have chocolate cake or strawberry cake? You know, like this doesn't, because it's clarifying the Four of Wands, no matter what you choose, you can't choose wrong. At the end of the day, you're going to have the Four of Wands, success, completion, a happy home. Some of you, if you're not married, I see you being married. If you're already married, I see you being happily married. I see celebration. I'm seeing celebration here. And again, others celebrating you. I'm seeing a very strong connection. Now, okay, this is funny. I am getting that there's one specific connection right now that's at a standstill, at a stalemate, because you still don't know what this person is about. You may not know what their intentions fully are. But I do see that you're going to make the choice to allow this person to be a part of your life somehow. For some of you, this could be in regards to love. For others of you, it could be a very good friend, someone who will become a very good friend. But I'm seeing you going from a stalemate to not sure if you trust someone to really loving someone a lot. And this being like your person, like either best friend or lover. It's going to vary. This is a general reading. So whatever tough decision you have to make, you're going to make the right one. Just release fear. And even though you've been gaslit in the past, that doesn't mean that you're going to be gaslit by everybody in all of existence forever. Use your discernments, use your logic, and use your intuition. Okay, guys? So overall, I see really good stuff happening here. Continue working on your healthy boundaries, but not building the wall of freaking China. Okay? Have some healthy boundaries. Continue building that inner stability within yourself. Live your life to the fullest. Don't worry if you're making the right or wrong choice. Ultimately, I do see you making the right choice. And you're choosing love. You're choosing happiness, joy, celebration. You're moving away from negative energy. And you're even moving away from your own negative, fear-based thoughts that may have been keeping yourself stuck in a lower vibrational energy. Okay? So this is ultimately positive. I feel like you're already on the right path. It's evident with your future card here that you are, because you have the Four of Wands as your future. Happiness, success, for some of you marriage, some of you moving into a new home. Overall, that's what I'm seeing. And for you creative people out there, I see you really becoming more creative and having continual success in creative projects, okay? So keep on keeping on. It looks like you're doing good. Any negative thoughts or vibes will be cleared out. And again, it's because of your own energy shift. You're shifting into more stability yourself, and you are not allowing yourself to be energetically enmeshed with negative energy or fear. Okay? So keep on keeping on. Like I said, that is your pick a card reading. If this resonated with you, like the video, subscribe if you have not already. You guys have an enchanted day. Okay, the chose option number 2, the Santa ready for battle. Now this Santa is ready to fight for his victory. The Santa is ready to fight for what's right. Okay, guys, so what I'm seeing for you guys is we have package, receiving a special package, clarified by number 2, BB cream, transparent. And then we have choices, number 26, hair mousse, inspire. The moon, clarified by number 21, foundation, stability. Now with the package card, let's read the back. It says, you just received a major revelation and now have major understanding in your life. You see very clearly what to do. Overall, this card is about a sudden download, insight, and clarity. Now you know how to move and where to move. Quick decisions, clarity, and direction is now clear. Radical positive energy shift. Now, it's really interesting because the transparent card is clarifying this, but you're gaining clarity, okay? You are gaining clarity, and that is your divine blessing. You're being divinely blessed with clarity. So wherever there was confusion, wherever you may still find yourself to be confused, you will have clarity. The divine will make sure you will receive this clarity. And this clarity is what will facilitate your victory. There is something that has been hidden that is either being revealed, either you have just had a revelation of something that which has been hidden for a long time, or you're about to have a revelation and you're going to see things very clearly for what they are, without a doubt. Any choices you need to make, you will make with clarity. And I feel that the choices you make will lift yourself and those around you up. So you're someone who fights for what's right. You fight for yourself. You fight for those you love and care about. And so you make choices that benefit you and those you love. You and others. You're someone who's a team player, but you're also protective. You're also protective. I keep wanting to say productive. You're probably productive too. Or becoming more productive. So again, something is going to come to light if it has not already. And this is going to give you clarity on which choices to make to lift yourself and others up as well. Now, I do feel like whatever is coming to light can be minor or major. What I am getting ultimately is that you will have the mental clarity to be able to make the choices that are aligned for your highest good, to create that stability of happiness and love and success that you so desire. But now with the moon card, I want to clarify this, because this does point to confusion. This does point to illusion, anxiety, and fear. Now, what I'm getting intuitively is that this is not your energy. This is your future card. But if you look at this moon here, the confusion and the anxiety and fear is coming from the two dogs down there barking at the moon. While you are the moon, you are the light within the dark. You trust yourself and you guide yourself through the darkness as you guide others through it as well. So yes, there's fear and confusion and anxiety in your future, but it's not yours. You may attract people in that energy. They're attracted to your light. They're attracted to your stability, your own internal stability, your intuition. Some of you could be very intuitive or psychic. Whatever the case is, they're attracted to how you flow in the dark. Meanwhile, they don't know where to go. They just bark. Now, this does not make them bad, obviously. It just means that they're in a lower vibration of fear, whoever these energies belong to. But that's what I'm seeing here. I see a big part of your future is being that guiding light for those in the dark. Now, whether that is directly or indirectly, that's going to vary. Directly, it would be, being a motivational speaker, a life coach, something along those lines. Or someone, if you post content, if you're a tarot reader like me or something like that, that would be one way. Guiding those that need guidance. You could be a teacher, you could be a counselor, a mentor. It's going to vary. You're a leader, but you're a gentle leader. You show by example. So this is what I see. If you're looking to find success in guiding others, whether it's, again, a life coach, counseling, something along those lines, giving advice, helping those, teaching somehow, mentoring, I see you finding stability and success in something like that. Now, if you're not directly, consciously trying to guide others, I feel that you naturally are an example for those around you. You are the light in the dark. I do, however, want to clarify this moon just to be sure that there's no other messages trying to come through. So clarifying the moon, we have fully in my own lane, one with source, aligned, balanced, peaceful, unbothered, awake. So again, that just clarifies that, because I wanted to clarify your future. The moon card is in your future position, but so is the stability card. But again, you are not the one who's going to be confused. You're no longer going to be someone who's easily enmeshed energetically. And this came up a little bit in option number 1. You're going to be very much in your own energy, very much balanced and stable within yourself. So anybody trying to cause chaos within your mind or life will find that their energy is only depleted. You do not seek validation from the external realm. And if you do, that's something you're probably working on, not seeking validation on the external realm. So your future is rising above fear and anxiety that you may be struggling with now or may have recently just conquered. If you've already conquered that, then you're already in this energy of being in your own lane. Healthy boundaries, peaceful, balance, happy within yourself. If you're still releasing fear and anxiety and energy enmeshment, make sure you make choices that are healthy for you, that will lift you up and that will lift up others. Always ask yourself, when you go to make a choice, is this going to lift my vibration up? Will this lift up the vibration of others? Overall, I am seeing you gaining great mental clarity. We'll have great mental clarity, specifically over something that was either hidden or confusing. And I kind of want to see what is the clarity you're going to gain about that situation. So this is actually quite hilarious because we have get it done, clarifying like what are you going to be realizing, what's going to be the clarity you gain. Get it done. Again, productive. You're going to become very productive. You're not going to doubt your decisions on what to do. And then we have this card here, which says a lot of people are very attracted to you. Breathtaking beauty. You're full of inner peace. It's a vibe. You create sudden feelings of awe and wonder and unspeakable happiness in others. Holy guacamole. Holy guacamole. Guys, need I say anything else? Need I speak any further? Okay, so seriously, this just confirms, again, the productivity. If you feel like you're already productive, you're going to be way more productive. Okay, if you feel like you haven't been as productive as you would like, I see you being productive. I'm also seeing you like speaking your truth. Speaking your truth regardless on whose feathers it may ruffle. So you're going to have mental clarity on what to do. You're also going to have the mental clarity that the reason why you feel so much energy outside of you, I feel like you could have been very overwhelmed by external energy. Like it's overwhelming. It's too much. But the reason why you may have felt that way, or you may have felt like, you know, you needed healthier boundaries, you needed stronger boundaries, is because people are very attracted to you. People like your vibe. People like your swag. And honestly, you're probably very attractive physically as well. You're probably physically attractive. But you also, again, the things you do, the things you say, just make everyone feel okay. Like you lift yourself up and you lift up others as well. When you smile, the whole world smiles. Like literally, your energy is very good. But you're also very attractive. People like looking at you. So sometimes you may feel a little anxious if you feel like there's too much attention on you. But that's because you are very attractive. But it's also a vibe, okay? So it's like, yes, there's other attractive people out there, but it's your attractiveness combined with your vibe that makes you very magnetic. So you are very magnetic, very, very magnetic, okay? Now, what your advice is, if you're still struggling with anxiety and or fear, your advice is to be in your lane. Don't worry about what everyone's thinking. Don't worry about if you're good enough for someone else. You know, just do you. Have a strong connection to yourself, to your higher self, to source or higher power, God, whatever title you prefer to use. If you believe in anything, you know, whatever you believe in, have faith. Always choose faith over fear. Whatever you believe in, have faith in that. Have faith in yourself. Believe in yourself, first of all. And you know what's funny? You already had so many external energies affecting you because you were already attractive. But I feel like you don't even know how attractive you are. That's another thing that's going to become clear to you, is that you're going to realize that you're way more attractive than you acknowledge. But I also feel like you're about to level up in your attractiveness. You're about to have a major glow up in your attractiveness anyways. So yeah, you're going to be causing a lot of fear and anxiety in others because like they're going to be looking at you like, oh my gosh, I'm nervous to be around this person. This person's just like high above me. It's like that song. I can't sing right now. I'm actually recovering from a cold. But you know that song. So high above me, she's so lovely. Anyways, that's the best I got today. So that's what I'm seeing here. This is a really positive message. I was a little nervous at first, which is funny because that's literally the vibe of like this whole spread. But I was really nervous because I was like, this feels like something to be nervous about. But I thought it was like for you guys at first. I was like, what's coming to light? Something's been hidden. But then I realized like, okay, no, your future is good with the stability and this clarifier. You have a good future. Now, if you do feel fear or anxiety in the future, which, I mean, those are natural things to feel. But if you feel like it's overwhelmingly intense fear and anxiety in the future or at any time, your answer and advice is to shift back into your own perspective, okay? Don't try to be good enough for anyone else. Do it for yourself. Do it for yourself, okay? Because when you do it for yourself, you do it for the divine. When you do it for the divine, you do it for yourself, vice versa. And that's all you got to do. All right. So that's your message here. It's really funny. You're going to have the clarity that you're hot, basically. And you're going to have the clarity that you make people act funny because they're nervous. So if people act weird around you, like anxious or nervous, it's because they think you're hot and you make them nervous. So that's a clarity you're going to get. Like, oh, maybe that person was acting weird because I made them nervous, you know? Anyways, I do see you like standing more in your power and embracing more of your confidence. So that's going to make you more attractive. That internal attractiveness amplifies that external attractiveness. Anyways, that's your message. That's your pick a card reading for today. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. Again, I'm not offering my services until after the holidays. I will be back at it though after the holidays. Have an enchanted day. Those of you that chose option number 3, this Santa Claus here with a cool beard and the cool looking hat. I love that hat. I have a hat like it. Okay, so your first card here, we have your power comes from being in your own perception. Reclaim your reality. Reclaim your power. No one has power over you. Now that's clarified by the acrylic nails, backstabbing number 1. Next card we have is the memory card with the butterfly, and it says transformation, posting better pics, acknowledging a huge positive change in you. People are perceiving you more positively. Now that's clarified by number 48, purse, baggage. Then we have the 4 pentacles clarified by number 6, brows, root chakra. Okay, so the first thing I'm seeing here is that you're becoming more you. You are taking back your power. I feel like you're already doing this now. You are stepping back into your power by stepping back in your own perception. You are, again, coming home to yourself. You're calling your spirit home. For some of you, you may literally feel more powerful with acrylic nails. I just put my little talons on, so I know it makes me feel juicier. Anyways, so overall, you're reclaiming your power by stepping back into your perception. Now, I feel that you've been going through this transformation for some time now. You've been transforming for some time, but it's becoming more evidence that you've dropped a lot of baggage. Honestly, you've dropped a lot of baggage, okay? Some of you could have recently shaved a beard. If you're a guy, you could have recently shaved your beard, dropped the baggage. Whatever the case is. It doesn't matter. You have healed a lot of your past. You've healed a lot of that which was holding you back. I really feel like in regards to the past, especially with the memory here and baggage there, you really have transformed. You've gone through a lot of stuff, I feel. You've gone through quite a bit of pain and backstabbing. I feel like you've been backstabbed several times in the past. But you are now reborn, transformed, and you've grown for the better. Wiser, stronger, more beautiful, more handsome, whatever the term you want to use, more positive, more brilliant, more radiant. But because that butterfly is yellow, I am getting that you are becoming more optimistic. More optimistic. And I am also getting like this creative energy as well, with that orange on there. And with all the rings on her hand. I'm getting this energy of more optimistic and also possibly more creative. Either literally being creative with projects or being creative, being a creative thinker. Whatever the case is, you're thinking outside of the box, but you're also thinking optimistically, you know? It's almost like in this purse, there was your baggage inside of there, and you were in there as a cocoon, in the cocoon. You were a caterpillar, and then you were in there in the cocoon. And once you resolved a lot of this, you've done a lot of healing. I see that you transformed and rose above, whatever was holding you back. And you flew out of this purse as a butterfly, optimistic, radiant. So overall, you are leaving your baggage behind. You're leaving the past behind. You're leaving any sort of past betrayals in the past. And guess what? The past no longer exists. So there's no need to allow it to continue to affect you now. Yes, learn from it. But don't allow it to keep you prisoner there. So you're freeing your mind. You're leaving behind that which once did bind your mind. And with the root chakra here, you are becoming a heck of a lot more grounded. You are becoming a lot more grounded. You're coming out of your shell. And you are, again, very actually naturally grounded. And you are showing that and expressing that. I feel like you may still be kind of guarded in regards to letting people in. But I feel like you feel like that more so when you're ungrounded. So this is the thing. Yes, you're coming out of your cage. You're coming out of your shell. And you are transformed and more optimistic. But, and again, like I said, naturally very grounded. Because when you pull all of your energy into the present moment, when you no longer allow your energy to exist in the past, you're no longer spread thin energetically and mentally. So you are becoming more mentally powerful, present, awake and aware, and grounded. But when you do find yourself from time to time to feel ungrounded or overly protective, especially of your heart space of letting people in, that is because you are ungrounded and you're caught up in your head again. You need to stay out of your head if it's not a good place to be. And if you're in your head, make it a good place to be. Make it a happy reality. I am seeing here in your future success financially. I'm seeing financial success. Make sure you're not holding on too tightly. Make sure you're not being a control freak, okay? I'm not saying that you are a control freak. I am, however, saying make sure that you're not a control freak. Slow and steady wins the race. But don't try to control that which you cannot control. The only thing you should work on mastering is being grounded and being present and getting out of your head. Which, again, you are in the process of mastering, but continue doing so. So for you guys, stay out of your head. Call all of your energy to the present moment now. Okay? Be present fully now. Again, I'm seeing financial success. I want to clarify these two a little bit though. So clarifying the root chakra, we have I Ain't No Holler Back Girl by Gwen Stefani. This is bananas. Bananas. So that's clarifying the brows. Now, clarifying the Four of Pentacles, we have spiritually aligned, high vibration. Always listen to your intuition. Shift the internal to shift the external. That just clarifies exactly what I said. So if you guys find yourself to be caught up in your head, to be overthinking, if you're caught up in your head, which happens, it happens. We fluctuate from the internal to the external, to have more energy internal and or external. If you feel that you are more caught up in your head, make it a good place to be. If you're feeling negative, if you're overthinking with negative thoughts, sit with yourself and transmute these thoughts. Sit and consciously say, let me get off of that bandwagon now and let me be happy. Let me choose. I don't know. Let me just choose to be happy. And then that's when your brain goes, well, why? Why should I be happy? I can't be happy until this happens. And then that's when you have to consciously tell yourself, no, I'm going to be happy because I just want to be happy. I just want to feel happy. I'd rather be happy than sad, I'd rather be happy than sappy. And then your brain goes, but we don't have this, that, and that yet. And that's where I feel like this may happen, when you feel like you don't have enough, when you feel like you're not enough, when you feel like things are just not enough. That's when your root chakra can become unbalanced. That's when you lack structure in your life. That's when you lack structure within yourself. When you are feeling pessimistic. When your inner critic takes a hold of the wheel. You have to say, no, inner critic. You're going in the trunk or in the back seat. And you have to let your spirit self take the wheel. You have to be the one in the driver's seat. And you have to kick the butt of your inner critic and say, no, I'm not putting up with that today. You're going to go sit over there quietly. Sometimes you have to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Okay? So I feel like for you guys, your inner critic, was keeping you stuck in the past. It was saying you're not good enough. Remember when that happened? Remember when you trusted that person? Yada, 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 yada. And so your inner critic wanted to control things. Because if it was in control, it felt like it could protect you. But in reality, what I'm seeing here is that your spirit self is being reborn. Your spirit is taking flight. And you're saying, enough is enough with my inner critic. Enough is enough. And if there's any external energy, person, place, thing, whatever, anything in existence that makes you feel stuck in your head, makes you feel like you're going bananas, if there's anyone that purposefully does that, or even tries to be controlling over you, I see you saying, no, thank you. No, thank you. But overall, I feel like this is mainly internal, to be honest. Well, and the internal is reflected in the external. So that does make sense. But overall, okay, I see you with these clarifying cards. It just confirms that I see you raising your vibration. I see you becoming spiritually greatly aligned. I see you shifting your internal realm, which is going to ultimately shift your external realm. Where you felt like there was a lack of structure within, where you felt like there was a lack of structure possibly externally, financially, I do see there will be structure in your future. Some of you may start a budget. I am seeing better managing of the finances. For some of you, financial increase. For most of you, I am seeing financial increase. I'm also seeing an increase of blessings in general in the physical realm. Physical manifestations of gifts, which makes sense, I mean, around this time of year, but that's besides the point. And all this is happening. You're going from having this harsh inner critic and feeling at times powerless or weighed down. And like there was a lack of structure in some area of your life, possibly even a lack of structure within your own thoughts to some degree and or emotions. And I see you having great structure because your spirit is aligning. You're becoming spiritually aligned. You're becoming in tune. And you're releasing the pain of the past, of those that did hurt you. That trauma no longer has power over you. They never had power over you. You're reclaiming your power now. By, again, releasing the baggage, shifting into your own perception. And this is going to, in the physical realm, create, again, financial stability. You being more grounded and present in the physical realm. Showing up more you. Showing up more in your power. And it's not because you're trying to exert power over others, because that's not power. That's manipulation. It's because you're showing up more you. And you, who you really are, is insanely powerful. Insanely powerful. For those of you that feel like you have just had some sort of like interruption in your structure, whether it's a routine, structure of something in life, I see you finding your balance again. I see you finding your footing again. After like a little bump in the road. So overall, this is very good, guys. This is very good. Expect good things to come because you are going to feel so aligned, so high vibrational. And the more you shift your internal realm, the more you will witness the blessings in the external realm. That is your pick a card reading. You can book a personal reading with me at www.theenchantedone.com. I'm not offering personal readings until after the holidays, but I will see you guys then. Until then, have an enchanted day. Those of you that chose option number 4, those of you that chose this fella here. So you guys have ecstatic. And it also says dead inside. The ops, dark beings, negative people, and negative vibes, disconnected from source and the true self, closed heart space. That's clarified by number 49, red dress, divine feminine. And then we have I know they want you, major hottie. Everyone clearly sees that you're hot. Super good looking. And that's clarified by number 14, eyeshadow inspiration. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles for your future, which is an exceptionally positive card here, guys, which is clarified by number 42, the nail clippers, letting it go. Or letting go. Okay. Wow. Mother freaking wow. So first of all, with the red dress here, clarified by the dead inside ops, there are some major haters out there. You have some serious people, some serious haters sipping on some haterade. Okay? Like seriously, guys. You've got some people. Now, these haters are totally closed off emotionally. They are disconnected from who they really are. They're disconnected from source. They're disconnected from spirit. They are disconnected and going through a dark night of the soul. A very, very dark night at that. Now, what makes them... This is major hater energy, okay? So you've got some major haters in your life, all right? Why are they hating? Well, they're hating because you're hot. They're hating because you're hot. You're hot, you're creative, and you let go of any shiza. So anyone coming to you with drama, negativity, BS, you let go of these ops, okay? If for those ops that are exposing themselves and they're in your life, you quickly let them go. And so some of these ops could be people you've let go or you want to let go. It's going to vary. So, but I feel like these ops have been around for a long time. I feel like these ops have been around for a long time. For some of you, these ops have been around for a decade. Like, I'm talking a long time. Like 10 years. I feel like you're going to know who these are, okay? So, the ops that you've cut off, they're hating because they're either jealous that you're attractive and creative, and they're mad that you cut them off. Actually, no, that is it. They're jealous because you're attractive, creative, and you cut them off. And also, you are destined for success. And it's almost like it emanates off of you. You emanate an aura of success. Now with you guys, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to get some charms to clarify your cards. I didn't do that for the other ones, but I feel compelled to do it for yours. Okay, so I grabbed a few charms. We have a bouquet. Moderation. I have been hearing that word, like moderation. Moderation is key. That's what my spirit team has been telling me lately. Which they've said before, but lately they've been very adamant about moderation is key as I stuff donuts down my mouth. And I'm like, I get it, but these donuts are so good. You guys have like a big message here. This always happens with the last stack. Let me clarify these a little bit more. Hold on. Okay, so the message is quite clear. I got some clarifiers here. So clarifying the dead inside ops and the divine feminine card, we have not in the mood to deal with anyone's BS, setting healthy boundaries, reclaiming your power, not being affected by bad vibes. So first of all, you are not dealing with ops. Like I said initially, any ops in your life, I feel, are at a distance. Most of them are at a distance because you've already cut them out. You're not dealing with them. If there are ops that are currently in your life right now, they are treading on thin water, on thin ice right now. So again, I feel like some of you already cut them all out. Some of you have cut some out, but still have ops to cut out. You are on the verge of cutting them out if they're still in your life. And you're going to be communicating very clearly and honestly, putting them in their place. So you having very strong, honest, blunt communication. I really get a lot of jealousy from these ops because it's like, they're like, I know they want you. It's like everyone clearly sees that you're hot, like that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from the ops. Like they're like, they know you're hot and they know other people think you're hot and they wish you were not. And so I'm seeing that it's jealousy because either they wish they were that hot or they wish that you didn't have so many people vying for your attention and affection, because we do have intense energy here, smudge, spiritual cleanse, sage the place, and then we have all of the external realm becomes what you perceive it to be. And we have people are so obsessed with you and your vibe. You are full of love and adoration. So what I'm getting here, again, is that you, have intense energy. Very good intense energy. Very creative. You're a firecracker. You're the divine feminine. And you're fine, okay? You are divine and fine. And everyone wishes they could call you mine. But you're also a baddie. Like, you also do not put up with haters. You don't put up with those alligators. You put them in their place. If they act up, you show up ready to buck up. So basically, it's funny though, because like you have a lot of people that adore you, that are obsessed with you, that love you and everything about you. Like, people are in love, obsessed with you, and will always be forever and beyond. Like, I see that you have fans and lovers and people obsessed with you forever and beyond. I feel like you've had people obsessed with you for lifetimes, to be honest. Lifetimes, generations, lifetimes, for all of existence probably. Anyways, but there are other energies, there's other energies that are disconnected from source, that don't like that. For some of you, they want that love and adoration and admiration for themselves. They're like, well, why are you always the center of attention? Why does everyone love you? What's so great about you? What about me? These ops have that mentality of anything you can do, I can do better. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. That's their mentality. That's probably their theme song. Anyways, so that's the ops vibe, okay? Disconnected from spirit, disconnected from source, disconnected from true, genuine love. You need to cleanse your energy, though. I feel like you do need to cleanse your energy, and I feel like you do. I feel like you cleanse your energy naturally, but you need to cleanse it more. You know, you cleanse it naturally by cutting these people out and ignoring them.